All right, welcome back, my people.
Welcome back.
It's the RILxWILLS Pod. We thought we'd give you a little break from our faces last week, but done with that. We're back. Mount Rushmore was Leon's idea. Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
A Mount Rushmore for crossover boxing, influencer boxing, whatever way you want to cut it, shape it, and name it. The 4 most influential people ever in the scene.
The goats of the scene, the most outstanding members of the scene.
And that is what we're talking about today. I don't know where to start. Cristian's made some nice graphics for us. For those that don't know what Mount Rushmore is, it's in the States. You know what I'm saying? It's in the States. It's got, who features on the real one? Washington,
Roosevelt,
Jefferson, and Lincoln.
Yeah.
So it's the founding fathers. That's what it is. It's a founding fathers thing, but that is basically what we're doing. But we're using the crossover realm. Now, Lee, what do you think we need to take into account the most? Obviously, we're saying the most influential, but what do you think we need to take into account the most when making our decisions?
Who's carried the scene? Who's carried the scene? Who's performed or put on performances? Holding events, putting on events.
Yeah.
The talk of the town, gone viral.
Rivalries.
Everything, man.
Everything
it's everything in one pot, man.
Yeah, I agree. It has to be like the industry wouldn't be the same without
this person. This person.
But only 4. That's hard to do.
Yes, it's hard to do.
It's hard to do.
It's gonna be debatable.
This includes, by the way, managers, fighters, coaches, and we got a little miscellaneous category, which could be like an honorable mention category. Do you know what I mean? Or someone from the miscellaneous might make it, but
we're gonna mention a lot of names
in this episode. Of names.
We're gonna big up a lot of people, give a lot of people
everyone
their flowers.
That deserves their props.
Yeah. If we don't mention you, apologies, but it is what it is.
If we didn't mention you, we probably didn't rate your thing like that. Jokes aside, we're gonna be mentioning everyone though. We're gonna be mentioning everyone that we genuinely feel plays a part. So let's go on the time scale now. Bow. Back to the beginning. 2017 is where it first started with Weller and my man.
First things first, let's big up, Philo Baker.
Yeah,
Weller.
Philo Baker and Weller.
The starters.
They are the OG starters, right? But the scene has lived and thrived and become more successful in their absence.
Very true. Facts.
So we can't say because they started it that they deserve a place. We only got 4 places.
No.
And then man will take 2, so...
No.
Weller is more inclined to deserve a spot than Theo, but still...
Yeah.
I don't know, I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore.
No, I won't put him there.
I wouldn't put him there.
No. Maybe one day he might get on there.
He might.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day, but no, he doesn't deserve to be there, but...
He don't deserve to be there.
Kudos, big up Weller.
He's starting in the fighters section. Right. So JJ, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
JJ
what we
has to be there. First person to shed light on the crossover boxing, the influencer boxing scene. Him fighting Weller. Went on to fight Logan twice.
Yeah. He is the scene.
He is the heart.
In it, he's the scene.
He is part of he is the scene. Like, he is the scene.
He's the only guy,
One of the best promoters. Has his own boxing company.
From it, He has to be on it.
Brought interest from Eddie Hearn and the pro boxing scene.
The pro boxing scene, Pay-per-view numbers smashed. Had people like Devin Haney on his undercard.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
Devin was on his undercard. Billy Joe Saunders on his undercard. Big broed them on that day.
Billy Joe was on. Was that Miami? That was Miami. That was Gibbs.
Billy Joe in Miami? So
Gibbs
had Billy Joe on his undercard.
Dimitri Andrade.
For real. So we got to put JJ there for the sheer fact of the scene is the scene because of him.
Yeah, because of him, and a lot of people want to earn no money if it wasn't for him.
That's
you know what I'm saying? He fed a lot of people.
He did.
He fed the scene.
He fed me.
He fed the scene. He fed me.
He fed us all, bro. No, for
real.
real.
Misfits. Like, the fighters on the roster, he fed them.
Yeah.
So
he deserves a solid spot.
Yep.
On the Mount Rushmore.
Number one.
Number one, innit? Yeah.
Number one.
Has to be there. Let's take a step away from the fighters for a second and look at the management.
Yeah.
Now we got Mams on there, Stuart, Liam, Eddie Hearn, Jeff, Nakisa. These are the main managers
in the scene. Yeah,
they're the managers. Keem ain't on there. Yeah, I don't know if you put him in them. Oh yeah, Happy Punch. Yeah, Happy Punch. What do you think about if Keem should be on there or not? Because he's the original Drama Alert. He's the original.
No, it shouldn't be on there, but his name has to be mentioned. Honorable mention because the social media aspect. I think he was reporting it from day dot.
He was.
I think we met him one time when we went to LA.
I don't know,
it might have been Logan 2 or Logan 1. Was it Logan 1?
It was 1, you know.
Yeah, it was Logan 1.
That's when Rice Gum and that was on.
Yeah. So
that wave. See, really, it's been about
early.
When we see Nick Cannon in the ring.
He's been pushing
with the turban.
Remember that? When it came with a turban, innit? I got a picture.
He was violent.
I might have put a picture up.
There's definitely a picture there, and you had the Rolex chain on it.
Yeah.
I was thinking, this guy really wants us to get robbed today, bro.
I'll put the picture up.
Go and get a picture. But, Keem, honourable mention.
Yeah.
Honourable mention. I feel like you said, there's only 4 spaces. Now, Liam and Stuart. Shout out to Liam, shout out to Stuart. Yeah, OP Upload, right? Mm-hmm. They put the first events on.
They put
Solo, Dolo.
Solo, Copper Box Arena. And it was a great event.
Men Arena.
And Men.
The first Logan and JJ
Oh, yeah,
There was no assistance for that.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's why they got copyrighted mad on YouTube and that.
What one was YouTube a part of? Was it the first one?
I think they would... Did they do... First... No, the second one was YouTube pay-per-view, I think.
Yeah.
The first Logan and JJ one in Men Arena was YouTube pay-per-view.
Okay, yeah.
And I think they realised it's not
for,
Yeah, we can't control these, man. And then they brought in Eddie to help it with the Zone and Sky.
Okay. Big up Stuart, Liam, done a lot of work, especially Liam.
Yeah, because these are the OGs.
Yeah.
Stuart as well. Because they came together originally. They came together, got JD to sponsor the show and all these things.
Yeah.
And who was Weller represented by? Stuart at that time.
Probably Liam. He's Liam.
Okay. So it was Liam. So again, the main event of the first big show was JJ and Weller. Yeah. That's his guys.
Yeah.
Battling. But does that mean we give them a space on the Mount Rushmore? Because we can't argue and say if they didn't put their minds together to create a show,
would it have came into fruition?
Came through.
Yeah, but you have to big them up. I don't think they deserve to be on Mount Rushmore.
As we go on, all right then. Let me ask you straight up.
Yeah.
What about Mams? Does Mams deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore?
Okay, so we've gone into the
new age.
Well, that's it.
I don't think he does yet.
I'll call it the third chapter.
Third?
Of crossover influencer boxing.
So first wave is like Gib fighting Max and that.
Yeah, the first show, then the Men Arena.
Yeah. Then the second wave is...
Second one.
LA.
Gib. Whatnot. Jake. And then third wave, the third chapter is Misfits.
Yeah.
Misfits.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, it might be fourth chapter. Because there was that social gloves.
Oh, yeah, there
Misfits
was a social gloves.
Hairstyle retired. Nothing was happening.
Yeah, there was a
Only Gib was fighting, Jake was fighting.
What's the other one? Showstar. Showstar came through.
What do you call it? What's the name? Austin's thing, isn't it? Is that social gloves?
Social gloves. Okay, his one was social gloves. But then the one where Deji fought...
Showstar.
Yeah, that was Showstar, innit?
Showstar, I believe, yeah.
And then they come back as...
Kingpin.
Yeah. You know, there's been a look of waves.
There's been many chapters to this.
Now we're talking about it. So, manager-wise.
Yeah, but Mams, obviously, he's allowed a lot of people to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But not yet, though.
What do you mean?
You don't make the Mount Rushmore yet.
Not yet. Because he's a contender.
He's heading towards it if the industry continues to thrive. Because Mamsy's in a position where some people love him, but if the industry dies, everyone will hate him. He hasn't made it solidified yet as an OG of the crossover boxing. Yeah. He has the powers, he has the capacity to, but if it doesn't make it there, everyone will just feel generous and say, you used me for your show. He's literally at that point.
I think Mams could be nearly there, you know. He's done a lot.
The Prime card.
Yeah, the Prime card, the Misfits
shows.
Consistent shows.
Yeah.
A lot of fighters coming in.
He's the only manager on there. Well, obviously we're not including Eddie like that. Yeah. Let's in this term. Probably Mams and Nikisa are the most consistent managers in the crossover thing. That's
every
time Jake fights, he's managing.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like they do the consistency of things. Liam does here and there. Stuart does here and there. Eddie's Eddie Hearn, he does what he does. And Jeff that's WWE now. Yeah. That's Logan's manager. Yeah. But Jeff did come together with him and him to create the first big bang.
Yeah, so big up Jeff as well.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have to big up Nikisa for what he's done with Jake.
It's true.
You have to big him up. Because I heard that he was a former UFC employee,
he used to be up in there.
Jake's gone the sort of route of finding MMA fighters. It's through his linkage.
Yeah, Nikisa, man.
And when nothing was going on in the scene, Nikisa and Jake was pushing it.
It's true.
When everyone was bored at home, they was watching Jake.
The panoramic,
they had to watch Jake.
When Nate Robinson was getting slumped.
Nate, Ben, Woodley.
He kept it,
They kept it going.
They kept a wave going. Even when JJ was on the world tour. Yeah. You know what I mean? He kept...
They had the torch. That was the one carrying the torch.
So what are we going to do, Lee? What are we gonna do? Out of the managers here on the list provided, these are the valid names. Yeah. I don't believe there's a name missing.
Nope, there's no name missing.
If we had to put a manager on the Mount Rushmore crossover boxing next to JJ, who's already concreted his place, who would it be?
I think it'll be Mams. He's fed more people. He's fed more people. Bro, think of the Misfits.
Yeah.
He's fed more people, bro.
It's true. What are we on now? Misfits 12.
Yeah. But think about some people who want to pot to piss in. Now they got... Now they can buy Reebok Classics.
No, facts.
They can buy Reebok workouts
but
now.
Then Nikisa, with MVP, you got Serrano and Katie Taylor.
Yeah, they made that.
Sell out MSG.
Yeah, that's good.
7-figure payday.
That's good. But that's only a few people eating.
Yeah.
You know
this is a computer game. Yeah, Mam's got a computer
Race Pineda. Pineda was on a donkey.
It's true.
Nah, he's driving Lambo. I don't know about Lambo. But he's got a little truck, baby.
He got a little truck and that. So, but I hear it, I hear it. I don't know if you're saying this because you're on the small council.
No, but think about it though. He's allowed a lot of people to eat.
No, he has. Listen, man, you know me, bro.
Ratsu's got no tooth.
What's that got to do with it?
No, but I'm saying, like... But that's how much it means to him.
Man said, Ratsu got no tooth. He doesn't, but we like Ratsu anyway.
But like... It means a lot to a lot of people. You know where Slims come
people
from?
More purpose.
Come on, man.
He's giving them purpose and that. You know what? If Misfits didn't exist now, we'd have nothing in it.
Just Jake,
innit?
Jake.
Because Gibbs has gone around trying to shut things down and successfully has. Yeah. It's true. Without Misfits, especially on this side of the Atlantic, crossover boxing would be dead.
Maybe, yeah.
Mams
would Kingpin and Social Gloves have worked?
No.
They wouldn't have. They didn't have the structure.
Kingpin showed they ain't gonna work. Misfits didn't.
No, but if there was no Misfits, people will have to tune in more and pay attention more. Yeah, but they'll be bored.
The Kingpin still didn't pay who they were supposed to pay, right? regardless of Misfits. Misfits has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
These men just outfunded themselves, so they prove they're not sustainable. You know what, Lee? Based on what you're saying, not because I want to agree with you, but I don't want to disagree either. Based on the facts, I think Mams should make it. Just because he is responsible for this thing continuing today.
Yeah.
Especially on this side of the world, bro. Liam Stewart might feel a bit hard done by because they are the originators. But at the end of the day, on the real Mount Rushmore, they say Christopher Columbus discovered the United States and he ain't on that.
That's true.
So not always the discovery man get the position.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So I lost the lid from my pen. But based on that philosophy, we're going to go with the Mams, right? We're going to put Mams on there right now. We're going to put Mams on there. Because you're right. He's made a lot of man have a purpose. The Dean the Greats.
Come on. Yeah.
The Slims, the Raxus. Even when the OnlyFans get a run through and
it's giving them a little avenue, innit?
Yeah.
Showing them there's other ways of making money.
Swans,
there's other ways of making money.
There's other ways of making money.
Haram antics.
Swans got more diss tracks going and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I feel like Tommy Fury managed to drag the pro world in as well. You know what? Yeah, man. Fair play. And it's on the 12th show.
12th show.
Already. It's going quick. I remember Misfits 001 and I remember Misfits James Bond as well.
Yeah.
And that just quick, boy. It's nice on Misfits 12. But Mams, I'm going to agree, deserves a position. However, in the next 12 months, we'll see if we get the wrecking ball and lick him off it. Because if he doesn't, he ain't got, in my mind, Mams doesn't have a concrete position.
Oh, no, it's not certified. It can get changed.
It can get changed.
Yeah, it can get changed.
JJ's can't.
No, JJ can't.
His position solidified.
Yeah.
Mams is there right now, but he can get swoop out.
Yep.
But we're going to put Mams on there right now. So we made sure we got a manager.
You know what's funny? See, when we started this, I didn't think Mams was going to be up there.
I didn't either, you know. I just thought he's new. He's too new. He's too new to be there.
That's good.
But no, but the impact. But we said we're judging it on the impact. And this is not a discredit to any of the other managers that we've mentioned. Because everyone has played their part for real. But yeah, if we're going back into the fighter list now, let's bring up a name that people often talk about in our comments. Our close boy, Eason Gibson.
Oh, Gib.
Does Gib deserve to be in the Mount Rushmore?
He deserves.
There's only two places left.
There's two places left. But as the conversation carries on, people can drop out maybe, or people can get replaced.
Yeah.
So we'll give the final Mount Rushmore at the end.
Yeah.
But I believe Gib does deserve to be there.
I'm gonna have to check this other page right now. I think Gib does, but does he deserve to be there more than Jake Paul?
Jake Paul's there. Jake Paul is there.
He is.
No ifs, no buts, no maybe. He's certain.
He is, isn't it?
He's certified.
Because I feel like for us, but then, okay. Mount Rushmore, impact on the crossover game. Do you put Logan over Jake? Or Jake over Logan?
Jake goes over Logan because Jake was carrying the scene.
Yeah,
the end game is KSI versus Jake.
It is the end game. I agree.
Listen, when JJ was doing music, was over Jake there. Jake was carrying the scene by himself.
He was.
By himself.
He would I put him in the scene on the Mount Rushmore over his brother? I don't know.
No,
because when it came to the time when it could have been him, he didn't want no smoke.
Yeah, he didn't want no smoke with JJ.
And he said, "Big bro, you go handle it."
That's very true.
Big bro failed, then he come back saying, "I'm gonna avenge you."
Yeah, I remember seeing the video crying.
That's what I'm saying, crying. No beard in that.
Yeah,
but without. All right, Lee. This is where I'm looking at it. Without these two here, does man like him even believe to let it continue?
Oh, no way.
That's what I mean.
No way.
Does Mams Taylor wake up in the morning without Logan and JJ scrapping? Do any of these men wake up in the morning?
None.
Without these men scrapping?
No.
That's why I feel like it's hard to not put Logan on it.
No, we have to big him up. We have to big up Logan, but he doesn't deserve to be there over Jake. No way. No way. Listen, Jake carried the scene. Why do people want to fight MMA people and other people now? Because of Jake.
True.
No, till this day, no one calls that Jake. Who's calling that Jake? Swipe across to the other fighters. Who's calling him out? One man called him out. I made a big mistake for calling him out.
You. We love you, man. But that is what you did, though. That is what you did. Right.
No one else calls him out, you know.
We're going to circle back on the fighters. But you think Jake 100% is as solid as JJ in the Mount Rushmore crossover boxing?
Listen, 100%.
Rums, what are you saying?
No, I think so. Because he's even brought money into certain aspects of the thing. Think about how many people came up and was getting money from like bigger sponsors and all this kind of stuff.
It's true.
Because he kept on going.
That's true.
It's true.
No one.
Thinking about impact.
Yeah.
That's a big impact.
No, of course.
Man are retired, come out and train again.
I feel like a lot of the originators, which is normally how life goes. This normally how life goes. The pioneers and originators, they get pushed to the side, little piece.
Listen, see Jake versus Woodley. No one would have done that. No fighter in the crossover boxing world or influence world would have thought
that was a
Woodley.
game changer. That was a game changer because it took it from
the risk.
It took it from influencer to influencer
no one had
former like world champion athlete. Like I'm not taking nothing. Everyone knows I give Jake his credit. Right? I give his credit all the time, whether friends like it or not. But I just was trying to throw that spanner in the work because Logan is like you can't. You know, like cool. You can't talk about crossover boxing without talking about Jake Paul.
Did Logan fight?
You can't talk about crossover boxing without talking about Logan. Logan fought Floyd in that.
Did he fight Floyd before Jake fought Woodley? Woodley, sorry.
That's a good question. Let's have a butcher.
But still, fighting Woodley was way more dangerous than fighting Floyd.
Yeah, no, of course. It's a more competitive fight, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Logan Paul versus Mayweather. When was that? 6th of June
2021.
2021, yeah. And then, is it?
Jake versus Woodley 1.
When was this now? August 29th.
Oh, so just after, yeah.
So just after.
A couple of months after.
Literally a couple months after. So I'm not gonna argue the thing and say that Jake don't deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore. Comments. I know you lot are gonna go in on this one. Mm-hmm. Jake, yes. Longevity wise, yes. Doing things that no one else has tried to do, yes. Mm-hmm. But does all of it matter if them two didn't scrap? That's my argument. Does it matter? And when he had the chance to be him, he said no.
But when KSI and Logan scrapped, so did Jake and Deji.
Fair play.
It was equally as big.
No, you know what?
Still a big deal.
You know what?
It was a big deal.
With what you just said, I agree. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fine. That's it. Yeah. Defo.
And then mentioning Deji's name.
It's true because it was the double show.
Yeah, it was a double show.
Brother versus brother versus brother. Yeah, we'll give 100%. We're giving it.
And Deji was the catalyst for the whole event by going to America.
Yeah. 100% we got to put Jake on there. I never thought he didn't deserve to be on there. I'm wary we got 4 places. Mams is a man that might get dropped out of these 4 places.
It's possible.
Let's see. Alright, let's move on to the coaches. So you got Shannon Briggs, Milton, Coach Milton Supreme, Vidal Riley, Daly, Perales, Leon Wills, J. Leon Love, Alexis Street Fighters, BJ Flores. He's in a bit of trouble right now. But we still ain't that guy. And he's always been calm to me. But yeah, BJ Flores as well. We got the miscellaneous. Now, I wouldn't put any of the coaches there on the Mount Rushmore, including me and you, because there's only 4 places.
Yeah.
If it was a top 10 thing, I'd dash us in there. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
You know
if it's top 10, 100
top 10, you have to throw us in there. Real Mills have to be up in there. But
yes, 100%.
with 4 places, we're not going to toot our own horn and get you guys to unsubscribe by putting us... by taking mans out and putting me in. Like, we're not going to do that. Yeah. And I genuinely don't believe that should be the case anyway. If it was a Mount Rushmore of coaching, no doubt our 2 black faces will feature on that mountain. 100. Successful. Easy. You have more wins in this industry than me.
I think than everyone there.
Than everyone there. You understand? Yeah. But because it's not just coaches in the Mount Rushmore, I don't think anyone in that list deserves to make it.
Nope.
I don't.
None at all.
I don't. Us and Shannon was the best coaching rivalry that I think crossover has seen.
Ever.
I think that's the best coaching rivalry we've seen because...
When it comes to action, when it came to the press conferences, no one done it better.
No one done it better than that. And I'm not even just saying
even that. You were shouted as well.
Yeah, bro. That
was funny.
In LA when it got heated. Man's head, scuffling. It's got 2 million views.
See?
That's what I'm saying. Man's here, look, just doing madness. We was dashing t-shirts at man said you can get naked right now. He was chatting wild.
Even like the open workout in, what you call it,
where was that?
In LA, remember? By the stairs.
The beach.
Yeah, by the beach.
Yeah. There was always a beef.
Always something going on.
There was always a problem. But we done that. Yeah. I'd say that was the best coaching rivalry of crossover so far. If you lot have seen a better one, let me know. Even you and Shane Mosley, that was a bit off the books.
That was off the
books though. But that was cold. That was cold as well. But we had our moments.
No, we've had our moments. Fuzi, Swarms as well.
Fuzi and Swarms. We've actually had our moments still. We've been active. But no coaches on this list make the Mount Rushmore. Going into the miscellaneous now. Keem, we spoke about Keem. Mm-hmm. Wade. Now Wade can argue his spot as much as Mams can argue his spot on the Mount Rushmore. Not because he's funded people like that, but because when no one cared about the scene, he stayed hot. He kept it.
Like Wade being has played a very big part in the scene.
Very big part in the scene.
He loves the scene, cares for the scene, wants the scene grow. So he's done a lot for the scene. He's educated a lot of people that don't understand boxing, don't understand the scene and whatnot.
For real. And what show has he not worked on? Like, that's true. What company, network,
he's been around the place.
He's been on it. Kingpin done that. MVP doing that.
Yeah.
Misfits done that.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't missed. He's been the guy. People wanted him for commentary. Yeah, Showstar wanted him for commentary.
To great ideas, production-wise, content-wise, he's a G.
Brought me through on a couple things. He said, I want to do commentary, but how come you ain't asked Vidal? Couple times he's done that and brought man through on a few opportunities. So I always hold Wade in high regard for that.
Of course.
Because a next man don't have to do that for a next man. Yeah. But I don't know. Let's see the next list. Let's see the list here.
No, we've got to big up. I see Austin McBroom. We have to big him up. Because when nothing was happening, he tried.
He did try.
He tried to create.
He just chose the wrong opponent.
No, not even fighting Gibb. Not even fighting the first show when.
Taylor Holder when Gibb fought Taylor Holder.
Bryce,
and he fought Bryce Holder.
The event was actually alright. He tried to have the rappers there, but the budget Little Baby. Yeah. Khalid.
Tried to do a lot, innit? He tried to
do done too much.
But he tried. He tried.
He
did try and contribute.
Because everyone watched it still. Whether people pirated it and whatnot.
I remember
people watched it. It was a good event.
It's panoramic, innit? Yeah. Austin, shout out to Austin. He
tried twice, innit?
He did try twice.
Yeah.
He tried, but
And gave some good fights.
I'm not starting on him no more because people don't like us starting on Sensei.
They have to big up Sensei.
You have to big up.
You know why?
Sensei.
You know why? Because, but see, when you first started training JJ, I didn't know who JJ was. I didn't know who KSI was. I knew the lyric from Chipmunk. You're not KSI.
Yeah.
Something about
when he was
cussing
talking Bugsy.
No, when he's cussing P Money.
Oh, P Money.
That green Lambo's not yours.
Yeah. You're not KSI.
Yeah, you're not KSI. That's the only KSI I heard. Then bam.
Things grow.
So
really,
then Sensei flew over.
I didn't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
I didn't know what FaZe Clan was. I didn't know what Sensei he was a sensei of.
I knew FaZe Clan because I used to play Call of Duty.
Okay.
That's it.
And I knew they're big on the game, and later on I found out. But before that, I'm like, FaZe Clan, I don't know what's going on here. But he flew over, and he was the first, like, JJ, you got this. I'm supporting you. He was that guy. I can't lie. He was like the unwritten assistant to our coaching.
And it was slightly at the time sort of USA versus UK as well.
It was.
And he was riding for the UK.
Yeah, and he didn't care.
You know what I'm saying?
He flew over.
Yeah.
And he helped out a guy. So I do give Sensei his props, and I want to look in the camera and say, just because I think Sensei shouldn't fight no more, whatever, doesn't mean I don't respect this guy as a person and what he's done to help me, help Lee, and help the community. That is facts.
Facts.
And I stand on business when I say that.
Yep.
I just don't think he should fight anymore. But anyway. Now, moving on. Tommy Fury, get out of here, man. He ain't making a Mount Rushmore of anything, bro. He ain't making a Mount Rushmore of anything. Yeah. Brass Hall, no.
Nope.
Dylan Dennis, no. Floyd Mayweather, no.
He sort of put the crossover boxing in the air, but you don't deserve to make it out in this scene. Nah. But
sorry, Floyd. Sorry, Floyd. He's got enough. He's on the real Mount Rushmore. The normal boxing. Yeah, but he don't need to be up in it.
Him versus McGregor.
That is
the scene, isn't it? That was the first one.
That's 2017.
First and biggest one. And look, all these people Bro, Drake was trying to be McGregor for the longest time.
Yeah, it's true.
For the press conferences, even the weigh-in stance and all of that. Most of these people are taking...
Yeah, they take the business model.
The business model.
But Floyd, man, he can stay on the traditional Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we're not going to put him on there.
He can chill.
Yeah, he's good already.
AT! Nah. Wasabi?
He's trying, but... Nah. Wasabi, no.
King Kenny, no. Happy Punch.
At the start of this whole Misfits thing, they was doing a lot. They was very pushing.
They had the Happy Punch prelims. Didn't they do Happy Punch prelims on the Prime card?
No, not on the Prime card. No. I think the one was before was their last.
One before, innit?
But they was trying to push fighters, giving people a lot of media and whatnot.
No, they were looking like they're gonna trump the game.
Yeah,
like everyone that was signed to Happy Punch had an opportunity.
Hey, what's going on here?
That's Keeman, them, Keeman Fuzi.
Yeah,
The Zone.
I'll
let you say it.
The Zone. They don't deserve to be on there, but they
do. They not?
Mount Rushmore.
Right.
They're needed. They're currently needed.
If Mams
is linked, but before Mams there was the Zone.
Yeah, before Mams there was involved. Yeah. Before Mams there was involved. But how Mams has helped create longevity.
Yeah.
So did them man by agreeing to show his thing.
Of course. But even when JJ fought Logan 2, that was on the Zone.
True.
Staples, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Great arena, we had fun.
It's true.
So they sort of have belief because they saw the money.
Yeah, and they're new school, innit?
Yeah,
they're
new school. Yeah,
so they're trying. I don't know.
Production wise, it's good. They
help.
Yeah, they help. They're needed.
Yeah,
especially when it comes to piracy and all these things.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
They help hold that down.
Yeah, because if there wasn't no The Zone and it was just like these other events trying to do their thing with these other third-party companies, getting pirated, people won't be able to get paid.
It would be lost.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
So it won't be sustainable. So big up The Zone. They can.
Yeah, man. No, you have to get them respect, man. And they said we're gonna invest.
Yeah.
They said we're gonna invest, and we believed in the viewership of this.
Yeah.
And we'll keep it going. So again, I don't know if they make the Mount Rushmore, but honorable mention because of how they kept the scene going.
Yeah.
Social gloves, hell no.
No, they don't deserve to.
Hell no. Shut that shit down before it could even make a stone on the night.
I'm trying to think what fighters are even active from Social Gloves.
They have fighters?
No, like, who come from them? Like who was raised by them? Jarvis, raised by them. They raised Jarvis.
Oh yeah, Jarvis.
Taylor Holder quit. Austin's not about.
Yeah. That's good.
Bryce Hall's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, Bryce Hall. But he's in BKFC now.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So I feel like Social Gloves, they're nearly made it people.
Yeah, nearly, almost.
If the outcome between Gibb and Austin was different, who knows?
Yeah.
But from the CEOs getting murked, that's it.
Yeah.
I see Harvey's on there as well.
Honourable mention, we got Harvey.
Honourable mention, obviously we can't put Harvey on the Mount Rushmore if we didn't put us on the Mount Rushmore. So Harvey's is he's the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Crucial to allow these things to happen. Mm-hmm. But we can't. Pineda.
Nope.
Winderson. No. Temper. True Geordie.
Big up True Geordie. Big up Brian.
Big up Brian.
Big up Brian, because he was there from the beginning.
You see?
From the beginning.
Now that's a name.
So,
That makes me think.
Yeah.
Because he was there from the beginning, the original press conference holder.
Original. He knows
the original instigator.
Original.
Bring Big Gibber, release Big Gibber. Remember, he ran up on the stage, release him.
Even asked to JJ, like, and you got something more to say?
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Any other Paul.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? True Geordie, yeah.
Big him up, man.
He deserves his credit. I can't lie.
Yep. Even the interviews around.
You remember the time when he put us on the show?
Yeah.
Like, no, man, he's done his thing, you know. I feel like he was the first person with that news reporter podcasty platform.
He was.
To bring them man on. To bring them man on.
Yeah, big interview with JJ.
Yeah.
Logan,
yeah,
Jake.
he done it all. He done it all. Live streaming.
Yep.
As well. Now he's in small council as well.
Yep. Yeah.
He's in a small council. You know what? True Geordie might not. The reason why he might have to make the Mount Rushmore is because he's lived through every phase.
He has.
You could say the same for you though. I can't lie. You could say the same.
I've seen it all.
Yeah. And you've seen it, coached it, commentated it.
Yeah.
Small council now as well.
True.
And to be fair to you,
I think I've been on the most shows.
You've been on the most shows.
I've seen it.
You've got the most wins.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Like, I don't know, you know. Then not be fair to you, now be fair, now you gotta be fair. Because when you think about it, cool. You got the most, is there any crossover boxing coach with more wins than Lee? If there is, put it in the comments. But I don't believe so, you know.
I don't think so.
And you've gone through every phase. You said there's 3 chapters. You've been present.
There might be more. There might be 4 chapters, you know.
There might even be 4 chapters now. You've been present in every chapter. Every chapter.
Every chapter.
True Geordie's been present in every chapter. But I feel like the only thing I could say...
I know, I've definitely got the most air miles.
I'm saying, I got the most air miles. But he's saying the next flight you get 2,000 miles free. But the only thing I would say the difference between you and True Geordie is True Geordie obviously had the platform. We arrived. And he was there. Yeah. And he shared that with us even to help us move. That's the only thing, you know, with True Geordie, he was there and he tried. He man beef everyone as well when he needed to.
I wonder how he got involved in it. You see that first press conference when Joe pushed JJ?
Yeah.
Was True Geordie there?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was, He was at the first.
Yeah, we weren't there.
Yeah. No. He was there. And then obviously he done the You're Cool one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then he's just since then, innit?
Yeah.
He's been, but then he did drift off a little piece. Obviously, life is life, and you get me. You have to take little steps, and then he came back.
Yeah.
And now he's still a pivotal part. Like, he puts out tweets that make me feel, Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if True Geordie is sitting in with that dark background and then beats on, and he goes, listen, I'm like, you know what? He has a point. I'm a pencil. I would pencil him on the Mount Rushmore, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I would pencil him in because he's held it down.
No.
He's held it down, and
there's
he
a big
is
catalyst in this.
Yeah, and a lot of his long interviews, his sit-down episodes and whatnot, is what got a lot of smoke going. Like, I feel like he has to be on there from that list. That's the only on this list here. That's the only person I would say deserves his place, like on the Mount Rushmore. Well, we got Logan, Gibb, Jake, Joe Willer, so Bobby, Dead G. Dead G as well, honourable mention, innit?
Honourable mention.
He's too in and out of the game, though.
Yeah.
He's too in and out of the game.
He can potentially, it depends how this year goes for him, next year goes for him.
Oh, yeah.
He can potentially.
He could definitely slide in next to his brother. You could definitely just jump in there and say, I'm an OG, I'm an originator.
Yeah.
But I feel like with what we've got now, our Mount Rushmore as it stands is KSI, Mams Taylor, Jake Paul, and True Geordie. Now people are gonna beef us.
They're gonna go.
Let me tell you this right now. And I'm gonna look into the camera as you guys are beefing us, and I'm gonna say, just explain why yours would be different.
You know what's funny? See, before this, I thought, KSI, Jake.
I thought it was gonna be quite straightforward. I thought it would be KSI, Jake, Logan, and then I don't know. I was gonna probably put a Stuart in there or something.
Yeah, I thought maybe Gibb.
Yeah,
from the content wise and whatnot. The content wise, put on good fights, redemption arc. You know what I'm saying?
Redemption arc, yeah. Give defo, there's bare honourable mentions.
Who's took a loss in the scene and bounced back?
Like Gibb, no one. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And see, even like in terms of like
this guy
improvements
was a meme.
From Crab to improving properly.
He was a meme.
Biggest meme. The biggest meme,
bro.
The biggest meme.
I remember being in bruh, I remember being in the group chat and someone sent in a meme like, oh, when you're busting to go toilet, but you can't get in your block. Or something. And then it was just showing Gibb like, I was thinking that's my guy, you know. Shit. I was thinking that's my guy. And I was in the corner and but no one has redeemed themselves as well as Gibb in the history of crossover boxing. It began in 2017. We gave the originators their credit, the Columbuses of the thing, Weller and Baker. But no one has done redemption like Gibb.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No one.
And I don't think they ever will. They might. No, it might. I think based on the wave of things, I don't think anyone ever will manage to get that comeback again. Jake's lost to Tommy. Yeah. JJ's lost to Tommy. No matter what they're going to do, it won't be the best comeback ever of crossover because of the paths, like the way it's all changed. Now. Like you shouldn't be fighting Tommy anyway. Do you know what I mean? Story's reality. You know what I mean? You man shouldn't be fighting Tommy anyway. Yeah. Gibbs always
his story's dope though.
Yeah.
Losing, then the getting
draw,
the robbery, the draw. You know what I'm saying?
Then coming back for the CEO.
Yeah. No one's got a better story like that.
Yeah. No one's
got a better story. But then I'm thinking,
dealt with Jarvis.
Yeah. Is there any fighters that can potentially try and get up there? Can you see it happening?
Maybe Salt.
Yeah.
Salt could do it. So he's suffered 2 defeats, innit?
Yeah, 2 defeats, yeah.
And if he comes back this year and next year and he becomes Misfits champion, then you can't take that away from him.
He'll have to find a way to fight Slim again.
He would have to. Yeah. That's a big fight.
Yeah.
That's a big fight. And it was an exciting fight.
Very exciting.
So that's how it shapes up. But enough honourable mentions. I want to give an extra mention to Wade again as I look through the list. I want to give a mention to all the coaches there besides Jay Leon. I want to give a shout out to all the coaches on the list besides Jay Leon Love. Not because I just don't think Jay Leon should be there though.
Yeah.
BJ, cool. Despite recent activities, it has nothing to do with his coaching. Who else? so BJ's mate coaching Jake from the beginning. Yeah. Shane came in. Then he went to his other brother that's experienced as well. I forgot his name. Yeah, Chambers. Yeah. Not Jake, bro. No.
Yeah.
Maybe the best team mate.
Team member. Yeah.
Team member, but not coach. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Keem, yes. Austin, Sensei, yes. These men deserve the mentions. AT, even though he don't really belong in there anyway, he's become a very key face of the industry. Yes, he's putting work. I mean, he's putting work and he promotes, man. Happy Punch, cool. But yeah, I feel like we given the mentions. We've done who we think should make the Mount Rushmore. There is JJ, Mams, Jake Paul, and True Geordie.
We happy with that?
You wouldn't throw Giving one in there or Wade in there
or Logan.
Bro, I told you Logan. I said to you, that Logan, I think we're doing the brother quite harsh by not putting him in there, but we can't put him in there over his brother because of what you said. He was on the show too.
Yeah. But what about True Geordie and Mams? I believe this is good. I'm happy with this. We can do another video later on down the line. Yeah. It could change. Things could change.
Logan, if I was going to add him in, I think I'd take out True Geordie and put Logan. I'll keep Mams because the reasons provided are very solid. He's responsible on this side of the Atlantic for crossover boxing staying alive. Yeah. Created big shows, created careers for people. Remember, it's not only the people that are in the ring that's got jobs from his idea.
Come on.
The man that does the lights, the man that does the camera,
security team.
That's security team, the one that's running the social page, the one that's checking all the fighters into the hotel. These are all people on the payroll.
Yep.
These are all things created because he said, let's run this thing.
Yeah, let's push it.
I'm going to wear this hat and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I think, you know what, cool. But True Geordie, I think I might just put Logan. I might put Logan there, man, because I just believe these two names sitting next to each other, nothing would be the same, bro, if these men didn't initiate it.
That's true. That's true.
That is.
Wait. So Logan.
I would have JJ, Mams, Jake, and Logan. But to put two Paul on one mountain.
No, but they're separate people, man.
They're separate people. They're separate people. But yeah, it goes to show how influential they are.
Yeah, very true.
To the thing, because when we was out in LA, I didn't know about these men, and these men became a problem to my life.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Bro, I will never forget the ambush.
On Vine, bro.
I will never forget the ambush, bro. When we went to that face party.
Oh yeah.
And then they come out of nowhere, trying to square up. I couldn't believe it.
They said, "Hey, boy."
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, same.
No, we're not used to that.
I didn't know. Well, it was at the top of some mountain as well.
Yeah, like a party, innit? Yeah, in the hills.
It was a party in the hills. It was on the top of the mountain. Bro, I don't remember how it looked. What was it, like a Oriental design?
Yeah, like some Shaolin Temple type
Shaolin Temple.
Yeah.
Walk around, Nick Cannon's trying to stay low key. Donnie's got, like I said, he got a turban on. I said, yo, let's get a picture, man. I've been watching that while and what's that one? What's that one he was in? Drumline. Yeah. Man, seen Nick up in the movies. I said, yeah, man, let's get a picture. But we was up there. There's a couple other people we see out there as well, living life. But I think I might, man. As this episode ends, people, you let us know, and maybe we will do
in the comment section, list your 4 people for Mount Rushmore.
List your 4 people, and would you put Logan over True Geordie? And would you put Logan over Mams? That I want to know as well if that's a thing. Yeah. And if not, then just tell me how you completely change it all. But make sure you like and subscribe. Please check the streaming platforms. I've let Cristian know to make sure all the new episodes are across the streaming platforms. Your Tidal, Spotify's, Apple Pods, all of it is there. So please check it. And make sure you always check out RILxWILLS Academy, because you get me, it's a new year and I know you want to have a new body. That's it.
People, bless.
Love.